Besides, like
This
if you want him to treat it like it's an actual learning raid, like he's gonna be teaching it or something, like that's
Yeah, we
the
should
only
do it
one he
that
really
way.
knows.
Yeah,
And then if Draco is streaming it, then you'll be able to see Zero at all times because them two are going to be together the entire time.
Yeah.
And he can actually explain encounters then, and actually feel confident going into it instead of going, oh fuck, it's Last Wish, I don't know it, and you know.
Give him this sense of confidence before it all gets torn down.
Yeah.
Build him up just before you rip his ass down. Poor guy.
Is everybody in agreement on
that? When you get it set up, Draco. As a partial edit, if Opie says, hey, I need you to change your loadout, at his direction, I say we allow him to make those changes. So if he tells you, hey, break out 1K, or if he tells you to, break out a different weapon.
But that defeats the whole purpose of the Wheel of Misfortune, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna have any weapon he suggests.
Okay.
Exactly. Just do it that way.
There you go. Yep.
But
I mean, that's fucking that's what everybody tells me when I'm like, you want to clear this boss? We need this weapon.
If we change it to Vogue, I would have to change it to my Hunter because my Warlock is only 1100.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. I just want to make him feel as comfortable as possible because he likes all of us in here. So I would want to make him feel as comfortable as possible and confident, and then when you get in there, just it all fall apart so fucking fast. That's the whole point of this.
God damn, you guys are fucking evil. I approve.
My God. I mean,
You've
come
been
on.
looking forward to this, Funk. You've been looking forward to this too damn much.
Yeah. You caught me. You caught the tater.
Alright, I am ready to take a red dot. I mean, I'm ready for the raid.
Okami, what were you trying to ask about this dumb emblem? He's silent again. I don't know where he went.
Okami? Okami?
Just let me know, and I'll text you.
Oh wait, Okami's on island internet again, right?
Oh, fuck you, Tech.
So what were you trying to ask about this dumb emblem?
You motherfucker.
The ship emblem. Where did you get the ship emblem from?
Oh, you got a solo flawless in your dungeon.
Oh, go to hell.
You're welcome.
That's all. That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
Okami, you gotta give us one, you motherfucker.
Do it.
No. Save it for the middle of the raid when you're about to get cussed out by Oki.
Okay.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker. Alright, bring him in here. Who is the sponsor, Funk?
I don't know who y'all decided was his sponsor. It wasn't me, though, because that's conflict of interest.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck it, I'll do it. Just bring him in.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do we want to tell him that he has to get us through the raid? To put pressure on him?
Yeah, but I didn't send the text, so be ready for that. But, yeah, tell him that.
Alright.
But wait, I have an urgent message at the splicer.
Opie, come back. Don't leave.
Oh, wait.
Don't leave.
There you go.
Don't leave.
Don't leave.
Opie, come back.
You can blame it all on Tech. He was wrong. And I just can't live. Opie, come back.
No, I am not to blame for this terrible singing.
I was about to say, don't quit your day job there, Zero.
Opie, you here?
Yeah.
Alright. So soon as you have, as soon as we're in the raid, then you will be officially in your trial. So we are going to throw different scenarios out at you, so see how you respond to them. And it's basically a pass-fail type of thing. Everything that we throw at you is stuff that we've dealt with running raids for all the millions of raids we've ran together. So we just want to see how you handle it, make sure that you can deal with the various issues that will come up during a raid and just get your response to it. The only thing that you have to do is, because you have us, is you have to get us through the raid. So you have to complete it. That's the only thing. And when we will never disobey your order. And once we are in the raid, you have complete 100% authority. We're not officers. We are raid members of your raid team, and you are in 100% complete control when our feet hit the ground. So that means that, if you're getting somebody giving you a scenario, don't break character and leave the fact that you're the raid leader. I don't want you to say something like, "Well, Zero, you wouldn't do that." We want to see how you would handle the situation. Okay.
Okay.
And all you got to do is get us through the raid, and you're good to go. And again, the key is we're evaluating you on your ability to know the raid and the ability to get us through the raid. So, what would you say that your strongest raid would be?
It would be Vogue, because I just haven't done the other raids enough to know them.
No, I get it. So you feel like you're pretty comfortable with that one, that you could get us through it?
I think so.
Okay. Well, why don't you join us and take us into Last Wish then?
God damn, I don't know, Les. I've never actually done the whole thing.
That's a you problem. Let's go.
Damn.
Right. All right, let's roll. As soon as we begin, we will be in our respective roles. So yeah, this will be fun.
That's the thing. I really have only done the first encounter maybe 2 times, and then beat the boss once. That's it.
Are we in the raid yet? Alpha? Take us in the raid, Opie. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going in.
Okay.
Hey, shut that damn child up.
Who is that?
Alpha,
Is that your kid?
Sounds like a cat.
For generations, the Dreaming City housed one of the Awoken's most closely guarded secrets. She is known as Riven, Riven of 1,000 Voices, the last known Ahamkara. She has been taken, and her death is your calling.
Alright,
What was that? Finally, somebody put their kid to bed.
right? You woke that fucking baby up again.
Opie, is that you?
No, it's not me. Tech, what are you doing?
Guardian down.
That's not where you go, Tech.
Opie, how's Alabama?
I don't live in Alabama.
Guardian down.
You don't?
No, I do not.
I can't get through this. I'm down. I'm down.
We're not going through here, guys.
Somebody revive me.
Why did I hear that you lived in Alabama? That's strange.
You are finally here. Rebel slave. Spawn.
Alright.
All that strength. You're still nothing but a routine.
Oh no.
You could be so much more.
He's watching fucking
All
TV.
you do is wish it. Come.
Turn that shit off.
I would quite like to be.
Dude, it's TikTok. It's TikTok, dude.
Tommy,
I like TikTok.
Coming up through here.
I can't get in these doors.
Oh, wait, we left?
None of these doors are open.
Guardian down.
Okay, where are we going?
What is this over here?
Oh, you're over there. Okay.
Not important.
Over here, Alpha. Follow me.
Guardian down.
I can't.
I think it has something to do with this little pool over here. Yeah. Alpha, everybody come over here where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Here I go.
Oh, you found a way out?
Yeah, I think it's in this pool.
Guardian
Gotta be
down.
in here. Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it, where's Tech?
Where the fuck do you go, Tech?
Oh, wait. Well, Opie's going over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to lead you guys over here.
No, I saw it on I saw on YouTube.
Zero, it's not over there. I don't care what you saw on YouTube.
Really?
It's through here.
In here?
Yes.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Guardian down.
Dude, I don't think so.
Hey.
Okami, turn that down.
Hey.
Turn it down and turn it off.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
God, fuck this goddamn fucking warlock jump.
Where do you go?
Alright, okay, I made it
Gonna
in.
jump over here.
Across here?
Okay.
I can't make it.
There you go. Okay. Alright. I can do it.
Oh man, how about Yellowstone? Have y'all started watching that yet?
Dude, I was watching it. Tell me, is Beth not the sexiest chick in that show?
Dude, I love her. She's so fucking ruthless, man.
No shit. I love the new role she's got too.
Right?
She's totally gonna fucking take on
Alright, guys, come up here.
the new.
Clear comms.
Alright, shut up. So how?
Alpha,
Alright.
what are you doing back there?
I died. I
Come on.
guess that would
This
be
way.
a bad time.
I found it. Follow me. I got it. I've done this raid, so I know what I'm doing.
I would definitely get first booking.
Warlock jump.
Now it's over here. Come through this door. Over here. Everybody follow me. It's right over here.
Hey, Alpha. Alpha.
I can make it. I can down. I guess
Guardian
that
down.
would be a bad time to tell you that I don't play my warlock much.
Alpha. One black person to another. Don't you just hate it when white people?
Come on now.
Oh shit! You made me fuck up my job. Fuck
Guardian
you!
down.
God damn it!
Sucks to suck.
No.
Over here. Right over here.
Kidding. Bitch.
Wait. Okami's black?
No shit.
Dude, I didn't know that. I thought you lived in Florida. I thought you were a surfer boy.
Nah, man. I'm a straight up island.
Island boy.
Don't you dare. No, don't you fucking dare.
I'm an island boy.
Island boy.
I can make it. I can make it.
Oh no,
Why
let's
can't
take
I
it.
make
Sorry.
this jump?
Let's
Guardian
do it
down.
now.
As a warlock, why can't I?
Bring it here, old man.
Alpha, jump up here. Jump up here.
You mother. Nice.
Dude, yeah. No, you didn't finish. I heard that about you, though. I heard that about you, though, Kami. I heard you never finished. Strong starter, slow finisher.
Nah, man. I always get the nut. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so as the other
Alpha,
female
come up here.
here,
Yeah.
I should ask the question, what does she? Because if she does it, then technically she fucked you.
I'm 8. Flaccid.
Hey, Zero.
Check.
Zero. Do you prefer snow bunnies or Slabanese?
Anybody got a raid banner?
I got a red band. Here you go, baby. Let's go. Let's get this shit started, man.
Do it!
Yeah.
Kill it! Boxes up!
Super.
Wait. She's up. Where'd she go? Anybody see her?
Oh, I'm dying.
God damn it, where is she?
I felt like someone should have explained this fucking encounter to us first before we even got there.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, I DC'd. Everybody DC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have black screen. Anybody else?
My queen commanded me to slay a beast.
I'm getting
We could not do it
what's
alone.
it called? Cutscene.
So I turned to the Guardians.
Oh, wow.
This is new.
Ooh,
6
pretty
brave heroes
color.
came to destroy my people's
Black and
greatest
white,
secret.
fucking blind bastard.
I don't see color, man.
Riven. The last known Ahamkara. A creature of immense power and cunning. The Guardians killed Riven and ripped out her heart. But Ahamkara transcend death. They can transform desire into reality, even when they are nothing but bone and dust. I should have known that Riven would grant one last wish.
So you know what I heard? I heard in the dungeon prophecy
Now the
that
Dreaming City
the
has been
Riven
taken.
Road is actually
I opened the gates. I
Riven
ordered the
infested.
attack.
Anybody ever hear that?
I should have known.
Yeah, I believe it. Not gonna lie though, we've been kind of thick.
Riven likes Island Boys.
Oh. I.
Should I come girthy?
I'm not.
Wait a minute.
I can't. No.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
What go on, motherfucker?
Why the fuck are we not in game? What happened?
So we not doing this shit?
I don't like that raid anyway.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't know it, to be honest.
I can't do that and the trial. No. I don't know any of the encounters. I can't do it.
Wait a minute, I signed up for this raid because you were going to take us through a raid.
This is not. Mm.
You know,
Wait,
I
you
heard
know-
Okami knows how to do the raid. Why don't we bring him in now?
Oh, Kami knows how to do it?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, let me go call him real quick. Okami!
Well, I mean,
What you want, boy? Yo, what's happening?
Okami, can you run the raid for us?
Yeah, man, sure. What's up?
All right,
Who's
all right.
leading? Who's fighting leader?
I don't know.
By the looks of it, OP, you the fire team leader? You need some help?
Yeah, I would like some help.
Alright, let's go. I got your back. Senior Jedi to young Padawan, I got you.
I just don't know the encounters well enough to lead a raid through it.
No, that's fine, that's fine. I'll give you some bonus.
But also, we gotta clear comms because there's too much bullshit going on.
Hang on, let me get. I haven't cleaned these comms in a while. Can you use like regular like
That's
alcohol?
not what I mean, Zero. I'm talking about there's
Oh.
too much talking going on.
Well, it's a raid. Aren't we supposed to communicate?
Yeah, we're supposed to communicate about the encounters itself.
Oh fuck! Can you wait a second? I will be right back. I'm ready to go. I
Zero,
did.
you left.
No, I'll just hang on. I'll be right there. No, I always do this raid with my lucky banner, and I don't have my lucky banner on right now. So let me grab it.
Like, come on, I gotta like do stuff in like 30 minutes. I'm just trying to get this done.
Look, do you want to get through it or not? Because when I wear this banner, I always win.
Man, look, I ain't trying to hear none of that right now. You holding us up, and this is why I don't even want to do nothing with people. It's always people like this, and like always like,
This right here is why I don't like to play with girls in my fire team. Gaming is for men.
Alright, Zero, then you can leave the party then.
Well, that was mean.
Well, what you said was mean to her, so...
I'm sorry. Alright. I got my emblem, so we're gonna win now. And which one of you assholes are running this thing? Dude, you know how many fucking raid clears I have? I don't need this shit. I'm just here just to help you guys out.
Anybody got another person we can bring through this raid?
I can find somebody. Why are you leaving?
Nah, you are.
Me? What'd I do? I'm the only chance you got to make it through this shit.
Nah, we can do it with somebody else.
I don't think so. Whoa. Jeez. Fucking Alabama people.
Yep.
There's somebody. Hold on, I can get somebody.
Alright, well, I'll just go fucking solo it.
Good luck.
Check my raid report out. I've solo flawless this bitch.
That's cool.
You know why? Because I'm OG as fuck.
Alright, I got somebody. He's coming.
Yeah, I bet it.
Alright, OP, carry us in until we wait on the 6-man. Let's get to the boss room.
I bet he's so good.
Obi?
Yeah, I'm fine. I had to find it.
Oh, okay.
Tag, who is your 6th guy?
Punisher's coming. He's just got to power his. He's got to power his shit up.
Are you kidding me? That guy couldn't carry my fucking
For
jockstrap.
generations, the Dreaming City housed one of the Awoken's most closely guarded
I played with that
secrets.
guy.
She is known as
LFG
Riven.
fucking
Riven
hack.
of 1,000 voices. The last known Ahamkara. She has been taken.
I mean, if you guys
and
think
her
you can do
death
it without
is
me,
your
I mean, more
calling.
power to you, but I'm pretty sure, you know, if you check my stats out, you know, I am
Pretty sure we can do it without you,
I
dude.
think we can do it without you.
I think you can do it without you.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
I
guess
got
I
you
don't
to
gotta carry us to
5,500 in spite of you.
Right.
Fate
Clear comms. Clear comms, clear comms, clear comms.
Comms are clear, dude.
0, I'm gonna need you to keep it down, buddy.
Tech.
Okay, so for this fight, who has
There's
not
no
done
tech.
Last Wish? Who has
I'm
not
just
done
looking
Last
around,
Wish?
dude.
It's not done Last Wish.
Yeah.
I was dead.
Come on,
Tech
Jack.
started the encounter.
Well, I'm just looking around. We gotta know where we're fighting, right?
Are we fighting now? Okay.
Everybody hop on a platform. It doesn't matter which one. Just hop on one. If you see her, just start shooting.
Okay. I'm gonna hop on the one behind me.
Avoid those orbs that just killed me. They are bad. Jack, you want to walk stand? Those same orbs that
Those
you stand
orbs?
on, Jack? Yeah, those ones. You want to move to the right?
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
near it.
You were standing on him, my boy.
No!
Okay, you see how this spot is open? You're gonna stand there, you know? That's how
there?
that's how we
Well,
do
I
it.
was standing there. Why'd I still die?
You wasn't, dude. You used to be a part of Brinker, huh?
I bet.
I fucking ran that shit, man.
Is he still in here?
Yeah, it's my fucking chat.
Dude.
Guardian down.
Oh, wait, mute. I can mute.
You're already mute.
Mute voice chat.
Mute voice chat.
Alright, let's wipe this. Yeah.
Guardian down.
Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to stand on those plates.
No, so whenever we respawn in, we need to stay up there so that Okami can explain the counter.
Oh, so now Tommy's gonna lead it.
What's up, Zero? These scrubs letting you carry them through?
You know what? These fuckers don't have a goddamn clue. I'm thinking about just doing this shit myself.
You know what? Since
Well, I
you're
mean,
so big and
you've
bad,
already.
go do that.
Yeah, you just wish you were as good as him.
Damn right.
I
He-
don't wish to be anything like the bug beneath me. Okay.
He might be 60 and still live in his mom's basement, but he can
Alright,
definitely
everybody
push
stay
buttons.
up here.
Dude,
Do
it's a
not
nice
go down
basement.
Down there.
So you gotta go through the doors.
Good way for the super there, Tech.
Oh no, I didn't do the flag yet.
Come on, Draco. Why'd you do that, buddy?
I like this gun.
Okay, so for this encounter, everybody, we're gonna need to split up into 3 teams of 2.
Wait, what just happened?
Right? So 3 teams of 2. One team is gonna go to each pillar that matches up with their symbols.
Each pillar that matches up with the symbols.
What weapons are we using here?
The ones that work, duh. I told you this Punisher dude was a scrub. Didn't even know fucking what weapons.
Shut the fuck up.
What pillars?
You're not even in this
Y'all can
fucking
go ahead.
anymore.
Y'all can
Piss
go
off.
ahead and mute Zero and Punk. Y'all don't need to hear anything that they're saying.
That Zero needs to shut the fuck up.
Oh, you need to hear everything we're saying because we're the best.
Exactly.
Fuck, piss off.
Hey man, don't even start with me. 1v1 me, bitch.
I'll wreck your ass.
You wish.
Hey yo, you're moving mad. So look, who's starting with red?
Oh, I didn't go down there.
The fuck are we doing?
I didn't go down there. So it wasn't me. Okami's down there. He must have started it.
I got flung down. Everybody go to that platform. Okay?
What do you mean you got flung down?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Go to a platform. You know the plate with the grate and the symbol above it.
What the fuck am I flying across the fucking map?
You wanna go to one that matches the symbols in the middle.
Guardian down.
Yeah, stamina.
The boss killed me.
Boss didn't kill you up there, Tech.
The boss killed me.
Guardian down.
Okay, I found the villain.
You guys are having a tough time though.
Guardian down.
Maybe we should talk a little about this. Opie, can you do me a favor? Can you inspect every one of them and make sure they're running something decent with DPS and survivability, please?
Yeah, we can do that whenever we want.
Guardian down.
I don't hear you.
It's finally been muted.
Let's go ahead. We have enough revives. Draco, if you sling somebody else off the top, you're out too.
Oh, is that what was happening?
Yeah.
I wonder what the hell happened to me. Jeez. Next thing I was standing there on the top like I was told to. Next thing I know, I'm flying across the fucking map.
Alright. I do not know Draco stopped pushing people off. This encounter needs to be explained before we go down there.
Of course it does. That's what raid leaders are supposed to do. Duh.
Get out of this chat, dumbass.
You know, if you guys want to get through this raid, I can get you through the raid.
Mute him. Oh, how?
Go to your party chat.
Go to your party chat, and then hit exit raid and join me, and I'll get you through it.
Go over to their name, select them, and then
Select them, and then you mute chat audio.
Oh, I don't have chat.
I don't have chat audio on PlayStation. I'm not on PlayStation.
Are you using the phone app?
Are you using the phone app? Yeah.
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 Shut up, Zero.
Shut up, Zero.
It's off.
It's off.
You can't kick him out of the chat, Opie?
You can't kick him out of his chat, Opie?
No, I can't. But we
No,
can
I
switch the
can't.
game audio.
We can switch the game audio.
Do you know how to switch the game audio?
You know how to switch the game audio? Yeah, I can do that.
Everybody switch over to chat audios, prioritize game chat.
Okay, I'll pull the computer down. Ah, here we go. Alright. Not have to listen to that Zero asshole. Who is it this time? Okay, I got one of those. Cool. Oh yeah, he's so cool.
Hey, Draco.
Guardian down.
Draco, join game chat. You know how to do that? Thanks.
This is not what I fucking signed up for. Oh. Drown out. I might lose power. I am. Nope, someone just yeeted me off the fucking cliff again.
Draco, you get kicked.
Yep.
I couldn't hear anything. How bad is it?
I don't know. They went over to game chat.
I can't hear anything either.
I want to jump back in and kick him, and then go join our own. I was going to recruit everybody over to my own raid.
Okami is about to come invite you, Zero.
All right. We have to get away.
Okami has lead. Join on Okami. Zero.
All right.
Join on Okami.
God.
I pissed him off and I didn't even say anything.
That was fucking hilarious. Alright, I gotta go to game chat because I want to hear his reaction.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not doing
funny.
it.
I see you guys brought me back in to help out.
He passed the lead.
Yeah, I'm not doing this, guys.
What a schmuck.
Okay. Alright, who didn't come back?
Alright, are we ready? Ready to run this raid? I'm here. I'm here to save the day.
I already said I'm not doing it, guys, so just stop.
Ah, man. How the mighty have fallen. Someone gotta tell him?
Yeah, here. No, I got it. I will right. Oh, where'd he go? I wanted to kick him.
Hey,
I
Opie,
kicked him.
go ahead and hop out of chat for a minute, please.
Yeah.
We'll message you when to come back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, y'all broke him.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Okay, but here's the thing, man. He kicked Zero, who was being a problem. He kicked Draco, who was lunching people off. He protected Alpha.
I mean,
Yeah, but that's because she's a girl.
look, don't hate the tatas, okay? Hate that they exist. I don't know what to tell you.
But I mean, let's face it. We haven't trolled someone that hard in a while.
No.
I mean, look,
all I did
I'm
was-
looking at it like this.
All I did was
I'm looking at it like this. Doing typical Draco shit. Here's what I'm looking at. Without having actually been sponsored. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like he was he?
No, we fast tracked him right to this.
Yeah, so that's good.
Unlike the Fallen, the
I
Scorn have given up on a
Yeah,
better life. Makes it
He's awesome.
He's just been running with us a lot lately.
Transmatters go.
Let's bring him back in and
Drop
put him
those
out of his
targets,
misery.
take the moats and bank them.
Yeah, let's do that before he just wins the game.
I stand as the most
just
powerful
told him to
troll.
rejoin.
Got kicked and didn't say a word.
You have a very special skill set, my guy.
Who?
Draco.
Opie.
Yeah.
So, objectively, how do you think you did?
Oh, real shitty.
Well then, welcome to the fucking club, bitch.
I will say, Opie, I'm not gonna lie. I was worried about you, but you came through in the end, and I don't know. I feel like you have stepped up above Okami in my eyes. But then again, pretty much everyone's above Okami, but you should feel special.
Listen, Alpha, fuck you, okay?
you know, the only reason everybody's voting for you is because you picked me.
You kicked him, stood up for me, and you kicked the troll. It was fucking beautiful. I was over here on you crying, laughing. I'm so sorry. By FYI, I do know Last Wish from beginning to end. If anything, I have showed people within this group Last Wish my damn self because I've run it so much. So I was trolling you hard, by the way. I'm sorry.
I was showing you shit that people pulled on me while I was trying to teach Last Wish before.
Oh shit.
And just for your peace of mind, my guy, you were never gonna pass any raid, regardless. You're not getting. If you get past first encounter, we're all doing it wrong.
Anybody's actually gotten past an encounter before.
Barely.
But I just want to go on record to say we won.
Yeah. Yeah.
They broke you.
Man, though, when Okami was asking for lead and you were stalling, I was like, no, don't give it to her, don't give it to her.
I almost didn't. I was sitting here going,
like,
do I
no.
fucking do it, do I fucking
I was like,
do
no.
You know what you did? I should vote against you because you took the wind out of my sails. I was gonna come in and then recruit everybody to take them through the raid and boot you.
Yeah.
Nah, hey dude, I'm just gonna say the membership loves you, the officer crew loves you. You know, the fact that you don't know the raids, we all knew that.
Yeah.
And I mean, it will take you some time to get caught up. don't get me wrong. We do expect you to lead raids and learn the raids and teach the raids, but it's fucking game content. How hard is that? I mean, shit. Alpha can do it.
Don't talk about her like that. Don't talk about Alpha like that.
I will say this though.
What you don't know though is Alpha taught me my first raid in D2.
She did.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Same with me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Let me tell you this.
Ding, 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 ding.
We've never fast-tracked
Vex
anybody.
on the field.
No, we don't.
Let's bet
anyone
big.
can be taught how
If
to
the Vex
raid.
can time travel, maybe they've already won. I mean, we're down to one last city.
Well, there's a few people that I may disagree with you on that time. Just saying.
You talking about the other
Give me
night
those
here?
moats and I'll
I'm
make
talking
you
about
rich,
the other
brother.
night. We struggled.
That was rough.
Yeah, but you can't teach being a good person.
That's exactly right.
And what you lack in raid experience is more than make up for it. It's all around. From the first time I learned, like, this guy has something to teach, and I wanted to do it for a while, and
Hostiles inbound at the steps.
Here's what I would say without hesitation. We have some of the best raiders and the best raid teachers in the game, and I say that. I mean, if you want to learn how to run the raids and how to teach raids, everybody here knows how to run raids, and everybody here knows how to teach raids.
Take and run,
From
popping up on the
strategy,
enemy
I
side.
mean, I've played with some of the best players in this game on my Recov team, and I can tell you without a doubt, Draco is one of the best strategists I've ever seen. I mean, he can take any situation and figure it out, and we're gonna win. I mean, we have the teachers that can teach the raids, so we were never concerned
the other side.
about, oh, well, he doesn't know the raids. I don't even think, actually, did anybody even bring up the fact that he didn't know the raids?
Moats, brother! Whack the blockers!
That was actually in there? No.
Yeah, I mean, that's from the beginning. We knew that we would be able to teach. So, through dedication to the clan, and as a strategist, you were on the day one team. I mean, you were firing off strategies and all kinds of shit to us the whole time. And a lot of the stuff that Draco was coming up with, you were coming up with as well on our day one team. So he was texting me during the day one. I told you that. And so, you know, we have the utmost confidence in your skill and your teaching. Not even remotely worried. But I just, above all, the most important thing and the most important takeaway from this that I want you to think about when we're done raiding and doing our content tonight, when you go to sleep, and you're laying your little Alabama head down on the pillow. I want you to think about these two words. We beat you tonight.
Your invader's back.
That's four. That's 3 words. Four. that's 4, Austin.
No, he said we beat you
tonight.
Oh, okay.
See?
Never mind.
and Oklahoma.
So hard, we beat your
Goddamn, Draco.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this.
Oh, hell no. Well, Opie don't fucking know the raid. What are you kidding me?
I know the raid. Let me teach them.
That's 2.
I showed everybody this. Don't disrespect my back. That's not what you mean. You don't know the raid. Like, take my back and take my stalking ground. I was crazy.
The executioners.
Enemy
invader is down.
Hey, I'm totally down. Whatever y'all want to run, I'll run it.
That's what they said.
So Opie, any comments? How'd it go?
Y'all some aggravating motherfuckers.
I mean, we figured out what aggravates you without saying a single word, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, you did. You fucking did.
Motherfucker had to go smoke 2 cigarettes at the same time right now.
Yeah. I was just sitting there like, I'm not fucking doing this, son of a bitch.
When Okami started throwing out the racism, I was like, oh, this again. And I heard you snickering like, are you kidding me? And then it goes there right out of the gate.
Right, yeah. That was like the first fucking thing. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Dude, nothing that we did, we made up. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh, I believe it.
I saw it, I mean, most of us, a lot of us were in the raid when this shit dropped the N-word in the middle of a raid that Alpha was running.
Oh, fuck
and
no.
she so eloquently deleted him from life.
Good. You fucking deserved it.
It was a thing of beauty, man. And I was telling, I don't know if I was telling, were you in the party when I was telling the story the other night?
I don't think I was.
Oh, so this, not only did she delete him, but she was also the person that brought him into the clan.
Yeah, I brought him in and kicked him.
Good.
It was a thing of beauty, and the best part about it was very few people actually heard it, and hardly anybody knew what happened. He was just disappeared, gone. It was, I mean, it was just so eloquent. You didn't even, and the raid continued.
Oh shit.
So in that situation, I would definitely, I would have. Well, what should you have done in that situation when you get somebody that did what Okami did?
I'm not sure on that part.
Later, out, kick them.
Okay.
Fuck them.
Ding, ding.
If somebody's
ding,
clearly racist
ding.
or
Vex on the
homophobic
field.
or anything personal, fuck them. We don't need that shit. I don't care who they are.
If the Vex can time travel,
You know?
maybe they've
No.
already won. I mean, we're down to one last city.
If you come to me crazy, it's gonna be crazy coming
Prepare
out
for
words
transmat.
and all that. I
Get
don't
ready
have
for a
time to
firefight,
argue
brother,
with
and drop those
homophobic,
moats in the bank.
Right.
racist people who are xenophobic or freaking against trans. Like I don't need it.
And you should have kicked me when I said that girls can't game too.
Which reminds me, you so suck for that because I was going to come to your neck so hard. I was going to say it was going to hurt all men's feelings. That was a great game.
That's why I had to remind everybody here that you took me through my first C2 raid, so.
Yeah. Oh god. Speaking of which, let's do Last Wish.
I'll
you
do
guys
Last
want.
Wish. I'll do Last Wish.
Drake, are you down for Last Wish?
But not on my fucking Titan
change
with.
to your better characters. Now, which encounter did you guys want to do? Like, did all the encounters? Did you
No,
guys
let's just do it. We
should do it start to finish.
Yeah, let's do it fresh.
Alright, by the way, you'll see a new section of chat. It's just opened
Okay.
up
Yeah.
in Discord. So the general leadership where you're going to be chatting there's a couple other channels that kind of something like
Incoming wait at the drill.
I think it's gonna go ahead and stay there.
You know what? It might be. You know, you and Tech should figure it out, but it might be time to rename it, like Grant Room or something. Unless you want to keep it in honor.
Allies headed to the other side. Invader incoming. Medium blocker outbound. Invader's dead. Keep pushing. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame him for trying.
So
High value target. Burn it
Just
down.
leave it Sun's room and just explain. That's where you go to rant. People will get it. People will get it.
yeah, and I mean it's only available.
Yeah. High value target eliminated.
So
Your invader's back, with 3 guardians down. Glad they're on your side.
But in the front,
Hostiles incoming at the base.
Just need to vent. Colorful language to describe someone being
Portals
stupid.
Prime.
It's no one
Go
like-
make a mess.
That is your chat to do so.
Yeah.
You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep you busy. This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. Guardian down.
That, and it's because Sun.
Two for one.
You never really got to meet him, did you?
Who's that?
The Sunshine.
No, I was wondering if he even was around anymore.
Yeah, he came over with us when
Yeah.
he became active.
Okay.
But anyway, he had this way of in private.
You summoned a Prime Evil. Kill the envoys and bring the house down. Portals Prime. Go make a mess.
Right.
That's a lot
So
of
it
motion
He can
to
paint a
lose
whole
all at
picture.
once. Good work.
Yes. And it was eloquent, but always basically boiled
Two
down
down.
to this person's an idiot.
10 seconds.
And we had that chat for him to be able to vent, and it just kind of stayed even after he was no longer active.
Invader inbound. Hunt him.
And I'm kind of attached to it because it's a remembrance of
Right.
Hey, easy there. I think you got him.
Oh man.
a little rough, huh?
Yo. That's someone really.
Invader
Glad
inbound.
y'all had
Hunt him.
So, you're the one that voted for the new captain. Who did your vote that put him over the top? It was. So, I think that the new direction, I love the concept. So did you get filled in? Did Knuckles or anybody explain to you kind of what we're doing?
Not
Alright,
really.
so in order to eliminate the drama and delineate the responsibilities, what we decided to do was, and a lot of it came
Try not to
from
clear these
inspiration
gambit
from you.
arenas so fast.
We had a
Takes work to
situation
lure
which is
these
going to
guys all
resolve
the
itself
way
as soon
out
as we
here
have
to
a talk
fight
with
you.
Ego. But we had a situation where you and Ego had this split, right? And it's been building and building and building. You're both in leadership, and you're both on the same plane of leadership. And the first thing we tried to do was create delineation between you and him. And it wasn't having the desired effect. So I thought about it over the last day or two, and Punisher made the new role for you, and that's going to continue. But I was thinking about it, and I realized that we didn't have somebody that was leading the officers. What happens is everybody was operating kind of on this even par thing, and then when we would have to vote on something, it was usually 3-3, 2-2-2. You know, we could never really get anywhere, and so it was usually me or Punisher having to do these unilateral decisions, and I didn't like the way I didn't like the results of those decisions that were being made. So I came up with the idea of creating a roundtable that basically puts me and Punisher in a different role completely. If you get pulled into a chat with me or Punisher, you're either getting kicked from the clan or you're getting promoted. And it's a short conversation. Okay, you're going to come in, it's going to be done, because what that means is if a member has a problem with a member, we expect them to be mature adults and work it out. If they can't work it out, they can go to an officer. If the officers amongst themselves can't work it out, then they go to the captain. And if the captain can't work it through and solve the problem, they bring it to us, and our job is to solve the problem. If we decide to kick the person, whatever we decide to do, it doesn't blow back on the officers. It wasn't Draco wanted this guy kicked. It wasn't, you know, this, it always lands at me and or Punisher. Because we want you guys to game. And selfishly, I can't game and just have fun when I got to constantly deal with bullshit that requires, you know, because the officers can't work it out, or the members can't work it out. And so when we started looking at it, we said, well, where's our pain point? And the pain point really was in communication. The Discord is a mess. Punisher knows how to make it work, but we don't have any functionality within the Discord. So we said, you know, when we started talking with Knuckles, he had a lot of good ideas, and we figured, you know, he wants to do the communication thing. He feels comfortable in that arena. He's got a lot of good ideas, and we want him in leadership. There's no question. So after talking with him, and after Punisher got to know him, Punisher wrote me a message and said, I love this guy. Why haven't we talked to him before? And I said, well, that has been his question. So after talking and me kind of running the idea by Punisher, he loved the idea, and I started talking to a couple of folks. And what I didn't want was for Punisher to be, because Knuckles can be overwhelming with the ideas. You know, he can keep bringing them and keep bringing them and keep bringing them. And before long, we have a situation where, you know, Punisher's going to be nonstop brainstorming ideas, talking about the merits, the good, the bad. So we said, well, the technically the backup person on Discord who has access to all the Discord code and is the person that would run Discord in the event that Punisher wasn't here is Tech. So we said, let's bring Tech in, and we'll have this core, you know, the four of us will work it out together. And I said, well, the officers aren't going to like that. The officers need to have representation. I said, well, then let's create a captain role. And not somebody we appoint, but somebody who the officers themselves choose. Let them pick. That person will become the individual within that council to help with that input. And that's kind of where we ended up. And so I asked to find out who wanted to, who voted for who and who wanted what. I asked for a first and a second. And everybody was Draco Funk or Funk Draco. And I think that at the end of the day, this might be a good decision because it allows you to be focused on the gaming side and not get caught up, because it didn't feel to me like you were too excited about having to deal with disciplinary issues. And Funk's been in that role. So when everybody kind of sent all their votes in, it was a tie vote. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so we decided, okay, well, we'll let Knuckles and we'll let Opie vote. And they voted, and it was a tie vote. So you ended up, when I got your vote in, you ended up casting the tie-breaking vote, and you voted for Funk.
Oh, I mean, you should know me by now, Zer. I'm not going to vote for myself on something like that.
Well, that's the thing that you... Ultimately, I think that you are the leader of our clan. I mean, let's be realistic here. If we disintegrated as a clan, let's just Punisher and Zero went off the deep end and the clan blew up, and Draco goes off, he's not going to quit Destiny, he's going to continue playing, and Draco is going to go somewhere. The majority of the people are going to go with you. You're a natural born leader when it comes to the gaming environment. So it makes sense for you to be that guy. I mean, the amount of respect. I've had this conversation, you know, time and time again with various people. You don't talk with your mouth. You talk with your actions. You don't sit there and debate somebody what's best. You know, if somebody asks what I should use, you tell them, and if they argue, you let it go. And then you go off and do your thing with the loadout you told them to, and come back and you beat their DPS by 40%. You're the kind of person that just, as an athlete, you would be the guy that I'd be friends with on the team, because I hated guys that talked about how good they were. I like guys who would go out and show me how good they are. And you're that guy. And we don't have too many people that can literally go out. There's not a single person in this clan, not one single person, that doesn't say you're the best player in the clan, in PvP and PvE.
PvP part still surprises me, but
it's not even there's not even a second name ever brought up. So we're gonna continue going in the direction we're going, but I think I got the sense that you didn't want the responsibility of having to make that kind of a decision regarding ego, and you were feeling the stress of that with Knuckles, and I really felt like you needed to just focus on the game part, and I was afraid that you were going to get burnt out on being an officer. So that's how the council concept was born. I originally wasn't going to have any of the officers on the council and just make it an appointed situation, but then we realized the officers probably would be upset with that.
In the words of the almighty Hurricane, fuck 'em.
Exactly. So here's
as far as disciplinary decisions, it's not that I didn't want to do it. A lot of it, maybe not a lot, maybe about half of it, is life stress at the moment.
I wasn't going to add to it, dude.
The baby's due soon. It's just some stuff that eventually will get resolved by itself whenever stuff starts happening. The other part is I have been in situations where I've had to make those kind of decisions, and 99% of the time it was not only safer, but it was the right decision to pull myself out of the decision making and have other people make that decision because emotions were involved. Now, notice I didn't say all the time. I said most of the time. So that's where I was trying to go with that, because with the way things played out, me making any kind of decision was not going to end good for anybody.
I value your input, not just on looking at a player and diagnosing whether or not they can play or they're a decent player, but I value your input on how people respond to you. I run two companies with over 100 employees each. I can tell you that there's absolutely no question in my mind of my ability to look at people that know how to be a leader and people who are not good leaders, the qualities of a person who's not a good leader. I see nothing but good qualities in you. And when you are in the right frame of mind, which in your life, it feels like you're really coming into your own in your life. I just from winter to now, I've just seen you mature. Like, it's been really amazing to watch how much you've matured just as a person. Fuck the gaming side, just as a person. And it was nice to see, because I know how hard you struggle to not blow up on certain shit. It was nice to see you just be a normal guy and tell someone to fuck off when you were clearly had every right to tell them to fuck off. You don't have to hold it in. Just because you've had an anger issue in the past doesn't mean you can't get angry. It's just when you get angry, you have to do it constructively. And I felt like that was a safe, constructive environment that allowed you to express yourself. You didn't, go nuclear. You didn't, blow the whole clan up. You didn't do that, which to me showed a lot of maturity. I'll bet back when we were in winter, if you were in the same situation, I bet you would have gone nuclear.
Maybe not that far. Well, maybe further back, but pretty close to it. I've seen such a metamorphosis of you as a person in that short period of time, and I think you're going to be a fantastic father. I sense that you are struggling with that personally, that you are worried if you're going to be a good dad, worried if you're going to be able to live up to responsibilities. If you're not, I'd be surprised, because I know I felt that way when my first kid came. And dude, when you see that baby, they come out, they don't come with an instruction book, but your instincts kick in, and you just know. You just know, man. I was in my teens when my first child was born, and I can tell you, I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do, but I just instinctually, it fell into place. And that's what's going to happen to you. So I'll get off my high horse there, but I just wanted to let you know that I really appreciate how you have just evolved in the last year. What's the plan going forward?
I think we're gonna continue building the clan. I think we're gonna continue. You are the undisputed leader of our clan in terms of how we handle all of the raids, all of our content, all of our strategies, all of the playability of how we play this game and every game in this clan is going to come from you. We're, rely on your officers, of course, but, they all look to you, and you gotta remember that as they look to you, sometimes it sucks. You gotta be on when you don't want to be on, and you gotta help them when you don't really feel like you just want to do your own thing and be selfish. I get it. Don't burn yourself out. Let's go play Division or other games, which is where, I'd really much rather be in Division most nights. But I feel like I've already finished this content. Couple of things I'd like to knock out before too long. Before the end of this.
Witch Queen?
Yeah. Definitely I'm looking forward to Witch Queen. That's a whole new world. I'm going to be immersed in that. But the 30th edition, I feel like I'm done with it. I got a couple triumphs before I finish up. I'll get the seals and get my 23 seal, 23rd and 24th seal in the next 2 weeks. But after that, then what? Back to grinding raids.
Because I was actually playing Division last night.
I know. I drug you into that raid, and I could tell you didn't want to be there. And I was jealous you were playing Division. I was like, you're on floor 20, man. I want to be on floor 20. I wanted to work on my character.
Because you told me who was running, I was sitting there going, motherfucker.
Dude, it was a clusterfuck. We could have done it. I brought Mal in, but ultimately I ended up getting Blaze in. I asked Callie if he would step out, and we need to get Callie up to snuff. I felt so bad for him because he's like, dude, I'll jump out, man. I know I'm the weak link here, and I'm so sorry. It's sometimes I make mistakes, and I felt really bad for him. And it wasn't entirely him. It was 3 people that didn't know the raid. Walksoft made every mistake that you can possibly. Literally, every mistake, right down to putting his barrier up in the middle of the well during DPS. So, you know, it was just one of those raids, and it's just one of those things. We've got to get more people that are competent, so that, you know, we should be able to walk in. And I mean, you, me, and Opie should never fail a raid. It doesn't matter who the three people we bring in are. They should be potatoes. We should be able to get them through it. And I was just staggered by how, and I think Opie is just coming into his own. He's a solid raider, but he's not able to really take control and doesn't have the anticipation of, you know, seeing the problem. If somebody misses an assignment, he doesn't know the cause and effect of that miss. So ultimately what ends up happening is the pressure goes to you or me, and I don't have the reflexes like I used to be able to I see it happening. It's like watching a train wreck. I see it happening and I'm like, oh no. And I just can't get to it, but you still have those quick reflexes. You can, for the most part, almost save any potential wipe, but...
Well, a lot of it has to come down with how much effort I want to put into it.
And you were not into it last night, I know. The only reason you jumped in is because I asked you to.
Well, it also doesn't help that... Yeah, never mind. I'll leave that one alone. Anyways, before I go to bed for the night, because going to bed for the night, no raid for me.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is a personal question or not. You know what? Let's make it a personal one. Where or how, depending on how you want to answer the question, do you want me to proceed in this clan?
I think we're proceeding in the direction. The way I mean, I look at you and I as the heart and soul of the clan. You know, I really do. I think that we're the ones that perpetuate the content and the gaming side. The rest of everybody, they're more on the admin side. Punisher's admin. You know, I'd like to develop another person of your caliber, so that all the pressure isn't on you, and you know, but I really feel like you know, it's like we've talked about this. I mean, my skill isn't at the level of you know, the top gamers, so, but I can complement somebody pretty well. And I think that if you and I were not here, I think that the clan would probably fall apart.
So, as far as developing another caliber of player, I'm not worried about that. I'll be honest with you, I have no interest in doing that. Because the way I look at it is the only thing that I really need in terms of help, at least from my opinion, I could be wrong, I don't know, in terms of help from the gaming perspective, is someone to discuss strategies and try them out so I can get feels for them. Knuckles has been doing that with me for 7 years. You've been doing it for a few months now. As far as the other stuff, more of the administration or disciplinary roles in part of the clan. Administration, whatever. I know it's needed, I don't really care for it. Knuckles is a lot better in that front than I am, so I let him take care of a lot of administrative shit.
Mm-hmm.
As far as disciplinary, feel I'm still working in that role because 1, the anger issues. 2, I try very hard, as you've probably seen in the past couple days, to make sure most, or if not all, disciplinary actions and or decisions are made with a clear head and as little emotional attachment as possible.
Agreed.
Because if not, then it fucks those decisions up and leads to more problems. It's not just about, we're going to use the ego thing just because it's easy. It's not just about, oh, I'm trying to make sure that ego doesn't leave, or ego's not pissed off, or whatever. In my current mood, even after a couple days of calming down, I don't give a fuck if he leaves.
I think everybody's in that same boat, dude.
Now, the only thing I'm trying to make sure is we don't burn every single bridge possible, because people can change. So there's that. The other thing is I also try to make sure that the reason they hate me is not unfounded. You can hate me all you want, but hate me for a reason. Don't hate me because you're misguided on something else.
He doesn't hate you. You know what it is, don't you? You do know what it is, right?
I would assume jealousy.
Yes. He's jealous of you. And how do you know he's jealous? Because he's always telling you, if you ever listen to him, he'll tell people, oh, Draco and I came up with this idea. Draco and I, blah, blah, blah. He's always, he tries to connect himself to you in his descriptions of the things he does. And then when we talk about something, he'll talk about himself. He's always telling people what he's done. You completed this dungeon solo. I didn't even know. I had no idea.
I mean, I was happy for it. I did a little thing, but all I did was say stats. Like, hey, it took me this long. According to the stat page, I had this many kills, this many precision kills.
I didn't even hear. That's my point. You realize that would have been the first thing somebody like Ego would have done, is he would have told everybody.
No, I put it in general chat, and whoever saw it. That was it.
And that's the thing. I mean, there's just a difference of... So, I'm sorry about the baseball references, but there's a thing, when you hit a home run, you're supposed to run the bases like you've done it a million times. And
sportsmanship.
So, yeah, I mean, so I remember we were playing, you probably don't even remember the stadium, but it was the Metrodome. You remember the Metrodome?
That sounds very familiar.
So it was in Minneapolis, and the Twins used to play there.
That's right.
And we were playing a regional game, trying to get to the College World Series. And we drew a team, and I hit a ball to left center and hit it out. And that was the first time I hit a ball out of a Major League Baseball park. I was still in college. And I remember when I ran around the bases, I was like pumping my hands and jumping up and down, all excited. And I got to the plate. My coach looked at me, and he said to me, he says, if you ever do that again, I'm going to pull you. When you do something well, you do it with grace as if you've been there a million times. And that's you. And I took that lesson for the rest of my life. And you were probably pumped, you were probably excited, but you didn't go out and, had to tell everybody. Somebody asked about your emblem, same ass thing. And you see people, when people ask me about, oh, you got all these clears, that doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit to me at all. I don't care about that crap. What I care about is getting my clan through shit. What I care about is getting completions when we probably shouldn't get them. What I really enjoy is trying to figure shit out. And, the thrill of the kill, that first time going through. I'd like to do some low-mans with you, do some like duo Taniks and some duo, because you can duo Garden, you can duo Taniks, and you can duo Last Wish. Might even be able to duo, I don't know, I haven't been with the Recov team, but you might even be able to do the duos on, or even trios on Vault. I don't know if that's been done or not. That's the kind of stuff I like to do, just figuring out ways to do content where you're not having to rely on everybody doing their job. I hate failing when it's somebody else's mistake.
It's like getting punished for perfection.
Yeah, it just bugs me, and I can't help it. It is what it is, and I've come to accept it, running raids and teaching people content. But at the end of the day, it's sort of like, rather than go hit a single or a double off a mediocre pitcher, I'd rather stand in the box against Roger Clemens and have him throw 100 miles an hour and see if I can foul one off. I always have to challenge myself to do things that I probably wouldn't be able to do. And when you stop challenging yourself, you stop living. So that's just my personality. Now, I still want to do a Rat King on Templar. I think we could kill him with Templar. I think it'd be a blast to kill him with Templar. I want to start doing the raids with various things and see how we can do that. I was disappointed when Tech dropped in the dungeon, because I thought it'd be cool to duo the dungeon together. So in terms of how I see you going forward, I see you as us as a team. Teaching and helping and strategizing and coming up with different ways. And if there's other people that want to be involved in that conversation, more power to them. And people that want to argue, show me, don't tell me. Put up the results. If you have an idea, it's like day one content. I'm not going to do day one content with people that are going to sit there and argue. We're going to come up with a strategy as a team, and then we're going to implement that strategy. And if we execute the strategy and we fail, then we'll change the strategy. But nothing drives me more crazy than when we come up with a strategy, we don't execute it, and then we change the strategy. It's like trying to swim across the river. You get halfway and you go, I can't make it, and you turn around and go back. You're halfway. You're going to be swimming the same distance if you go back or if you go forward.
But going back is fun to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just, again, it's the philosophy, and we share a lot of the same philosophies in how we go forward. So the clan would not be where we are. We would not have the accolades. We wouldn't have the success that we have if you're not here. I was really happy to see how everybody viewed their fellow leaders. Not a single person voted for Ego. Not one. Not a single person. Had Okami, and I'll share this with you because I know you'll keep it between us. Had Okami not voted for himself, it would have been a different scenario. He voted for himself and then you. So, you know, with the amount of people that we had, it was Funk or Draco in either order. Everybody said Funk or Draco, with the exception of Okami. I'm pretty sure it was just Okami. How do you see yourself going forward?
In the short term, won't be on as much. So
Okay.
there's going to be that because of a lot of life stuff changing now.
Mm-hmm.
I actually start my manager training Monday, like 2 days.
Mm-hmm. So what is that? What do you think that does for you?
Don't know yet. A lot of unknowns coming in, and don't want to don't want to take on too much responsibility that I cannot guarantee.
So the results of this captain vote thing are probably good for you.
For the moment.
Yeah.
But I told you my biggest worry about Funk too is he gets on twice a week maybe.
So that was one of the things that I discussed, and it's not just being online, it's a presence in the Discord that we were looking at. There has to be a lot of, and so I pulled some stats that Punisher was able to pull for me, and I was going to share them in our next officers meeting. But it basically shows there were 3 metrics that we looked at. We looked at participation in game, we looked at participation in Discord, and then we looked at participation in game and Discord. You have the most overall participation in game and Discord, the most in game, and you were 3rd, I think, and maybe 4th in Discord. It would be hard to be above Punisher in Discord. So that helped me really look, and surprisingly, Funk has a lot of Discord time. And I'll share those numbers. I can give them to you now. I'm just leaning back in my chair with my computer in blank screen. But I thought that was really interesting. And actually, Knuckles has that data as well, because we shared that with him tonight. So the reality is I suspect that what's going to end up happening, I don't sense that Pun really wants to be in the minutia of the content, the clan side. I think he really wants to be more over there, on the admin side, more than anything else.
Okay.
That worries me long term for our long term existence. But more importantly, the majority of the people, of the officers in this clan right now, they're Destiny people. In order for the clan to survive, we need to be gaming people. So while we are, getting new content in Destiny's going to go away. We're all going to be moving on to new games. And as those new games evolve, certain people aren't going to be playing anymore. Right now Funk is a one-trick pony. He plays one game and one game only. And when Destiny content dries up or the game goes away, he's probably going to move on and do something else. And I think that'll be the case with the majority of the officers. And as we transition to new games, your role continues to be pretty much the same thing. You are the driving force behind the running the games. And I think really what moving to Division did is it revealed that Ego thought he was on par with you in Destiny. He was a good Destiny player, but when we moved over to Division, it was an instantaneous, immediate slap in everybody's face how you distinguished yourself from everybody else. You separated from the pack so quickly, it wasn't even funny. And I think everybody just...
How? Like, what do you
I
mean?
think everybody just sat back and went, holy shit. I mean, he's godlike in this game. We move over to a new game, and, it's 2 weeks, and he's already got the game mastered and is ready to take the clan through a fucking raid. Do you think anybody else could do that? Do you think there's a single person in Resolve right now that could transition over to Division and run us through a raid?
Probably not.
So you tell me what your role is. You are the undisputed leader of this clan. When it comes, I'm just a guy that runs the bullshit. At the end of the day, you're the guy that you're the backbone of it.
Okay.
Now, what do you have to say about that?
I need more people in other games.
Huh?
Said I need more people in other games.
So we arrive at the question of the day. Is Draco arriving at being done with Destiny?
No, not done with Destiny. I'm tired of the average gamer. And unfortunately, Destiny itself, just the way the game plays and how it's presented, draws the average gamer like fucking moths to a flame. The average gamer, let alone the average Destiny gamer, is dumb as fucking shit.
Mm-hmm. If we had a team of gamers of your quality that we could develop, I could create a professional gaming clan. It wouldn't be hard.
I mean, I've always wondered what it'd be like to be in one of those.
I mean, if you're really interested in doing that, we could do that. It would take time to find the right people, but I mean, in terms of being able to, all it takes, you need a good computer guy, somebody that can build the website, manage the payments. You got to have Square and manage the bank accounts and all of that. because the transaction fees are horrendous, you know, and then it's about SEO, search engine optimization. So when people say carries, you want your company to come up on top. And then it's about getting your testimonials. And I will tell you without hesitation that a lot of the testimonials are fake. Because I'll see 25 testimonials show up, and I know I get a list. I know who all the people who were buying recubs, and none of them are showing up in the testimonials. And these are, you know, Bill S. says blah blah blah. So I'm sure that they probably hire a company to curate testimonials.
I mean, I'm pretty sure every company does that, not just gaming companies.
Mm-hmm. So if that's what you wanted to do, that wouldn't be hard to do. We would just have to really sit down and handpick the right people. And these are people that, you know, don't have professional jobs. These are people that are, and you get a stable of 20 or 30 of them, and you build it from there.
The biggest problem there lies in, you said 20 or 30. How many do we have right now?
2.
Yeah, we need a lot more.
We don't. That's why I say if we were to develop, I mean, Critter was that player. Critter was. I briefly talked to Critter about doing this when that's how the idea of leaving Winter came up. Is I got called in doing recubs again with the old guys, and I talked to Critter about creating a working clan, and so that was the first time we talked about ever leaving Winter. The thing about Critter is he doesn't have your vision. You know, he's a very singularly dimensional thinker. He doesn't have the experience playing lots of games to see, oh, there's a light there. In gaming, generally, the game developer, if he puts a light there, that means that's where you should jump. When he did his solo, the only reason he did his solo is because you did.
So it motivated him.
Mm-hmm. But he's the type of player that you could bring a guy like that on. Jabala would be the type of player that you could do that with. But it's just I mean, you need to be, because like right now, I got a message. This week is the last Triumph confluxes that I need on Master. So I got a message yesterday asking me if I do some PC recubs, and I said that I would be willing to do a few if we could do a Master Vault of Glass and do my Triumph. So I'm just waiting for a Master order to come in, and I'll pull it and go do a Master Vault of Glass with them to get my thing done. Because you know what? It ain't gonna happen if I wait for Resolve. You and I can't do that by ourselves.
I mean, that depends on how much work I feel like putting in there.
Well, I don't think we can duo a Master.
I mean, the biggest problem would be is they could stay alive. I could kill the shit, but I need them to stay alive.
Exactly. But I think that, and I have enough connections that if we had somebody that could build a website, get the search engine optimization, so when somebody says, you know, Destiny carries or Division carries, that we show up high enough so that we can get the traffic, and then, you know, set everything else up, it wouldn't be hard. Then you just start advertising as much as you can. You get your not the what I forget what it is, where it's there's a proper equipment so that you can play in different time zones or different locations.
The VPN proxy.
Yeah, the VPN proxies, exactly. Little bit of investment there, but I have money. I can invest in that stuff. And then, you know, have an Xbox 10 and a PC for each player, and away you go. You're done. And you can make money. If you wanted to do the PvP side, you need a running gunner. You need a guy that is of your caliber. You can't be the guy that carries. You wanna be the guy that basically carries you, if that makes sense. There's an old adage: you never want to be the best guy on the team if you want to win.
Because then if the best guy on the team's having a bad day, you're fucked.
Exactly. If you have an off day, it all relies on you. But if you have a teammate that can pick you up, which is the problem that we were having with Tell. Tell wasn't picking up when you weren't spot on with your snipes. When your snipes are spot on, Tell was picking you up. But, you know, a good teammate, and I can't do it. I don't have the skill set to pick you up. Now, in a raid, 90% of the time I can cover for you in a raid, I think. I feel like once I get the strategy down and what we need to do, I feel like I can execute pretty consistently. That's the one thing about me in gaming. I'm consistent. I'll consistently fail in the same spot until I master it. And that just comes from repetition. I don't believe in practice makes perfect. I believe in perfect practice makes perfect.
Yeah, well, you go do your raid, sir. We'll talk more later.
I don't think I'm going to do a raid. What time is it? 10:30?